Here is the hottest.
Three, two, one.
Always helped us to walk on the path that is straight and true. You never asked for anything but ethics, kindness, and values. Oh my Mola Baba. Happy birthday, Mola Fitin Mola. Ya Mola, happy birthday. Us for unity. What can we give you for living in faith and in harmony? We join our hands together, we pray. May you always be happy, oh my Lord. Happy birthday, Jonathan Mubarak. Ya Mola, happy birthday, Eid Milad Sayyid. Ya Mola, happy birthday, Tawalludet Mubarak. Ya Mola, happy birthday, feliz aniversario. Happy birthday, Mola, yeah, happy birthday. What does a birthday mean for one who has everything?
What does a birthday mean for one who needs nothing?
What is a birthday in the life of a man? What is a birthday in the life of an imam?
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local.
Here is the hottest show in town. You are tuned into Coffee with Jalal.
सत श्री अकाल आदाब अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैं आपको 𝗃𝗶𝗀 की खिदमत हाजिर था आप सब देख रहे हैं Coffee Jalal live on Facebook and YouTube, and thank you so much everyone for joining us. And wow, what a good to be back. Like I said last time, we'll be doing a show inshallah every second week, and here we are. It's a brand new show for you guys. If you are watching on YouTube and Facebook, again, thank you so much for joining. But you can share with your friends and family; that'll be great. We are live on YouTube as well. We are live on Facebook as well, and there are so many different groups already. People already shared it, so thank you so much. Of course, it's live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, or what can I say? It's minus 17 in Calgary. We had a big snowstorm a couple of days ago. Roads are really, really slippery here. But जैसा वो कहा था ना वो राजकपूर साहब ने, show must go on, says. So our life goes on as well. And thank you so much everyone for joining us here. And this is our first, you can say, Sitaron ki Mehfil. Last time when we did the show, it was the Gupshup. I just put the name as a Gupshup. I didn't know what to say. Lekin Alnasir Jadavji, the Mukhi Sahib, he said, yeah, it's like Sitaron ki Mehfil. I said, okay, why don't we use his words? And it is like Sitaron ki Mehfil. We have a guest from Canada, from US, inshallah from Dubai as well. But here we are. Of course, the first time. There are some guests, they're coming for the first time, but there are some they're been on my shows on a regular basis. Sonia, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for just sharing in the groups and tagging people as well. Gulsham Islam, Yali Mother, thank you so much. Gulwas Haji from Edmonton, Canada, thank you so much, Gulwas, for joining. Tapadas, our good friend from New Delhi, India, he's here as well. Ruxana Tikt, hello, thank you so much, Ruxana, for joining us as well. If you write any comment, then I can see your name. Sajid Ji from Surat, India, he's watching as well, and so there are so many others as well. If you write your name or any comment where you're watching, so at least I can see your name, so I can announce on the on our show. So let me get to my guest. Aaj we might have some live music as well as we'll talk. Let me start from the sunny Florida, our good friend Rhythm Hasan. Rhythm Bhai, good to see you. How are you?
Hello, Jalal Bhai. Salam, good to see you and good to see everyone.
Yes,
how are you?
Good. Alhamdulillah, it's all good. I just said it's sunny Florida. Are you in sunny Florida?
It's always sunny Florida. So it's never been like it's now 80 degrees outside. So really, it's always sunny.
Yeah, we have a minus 17 and with the wind chill minus 30. So
oh my God,
you're in a better position than us, eh?
Absolutely. I lived there in Montreal for several years, so I know how it is.
Oh, so you're in Montreal. Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. No, of course, Rhythm Bhai, thank you so much for joining, and of course we'll have some.
Thank you for
Rhythm Bhai ke आवाज भी सुनेंगे, थोड़ा music भी सुनेंगे. Rhythm Bhai, he's you can say ready to go. Now I'm gonna come back to my core city, Calgary. She's coming for the first time on the show and cannot wait to put her on the screen. Arshdeep Purba, Arsh, how are you?
I'm good, Jalal. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is your first crack on our Coffee with Jalal, our virtual show. The people doesn't know her. She is a model and she is an actress. Her new movie just released a couple of weeks ago, Punjabi movie. Arsh, what was the name?
Range Road 290.
Range Road 290. Yes, so good to see you again. And she was on my Gupshup with Jalal. She was in our studio as well in Calgary. Whenever she's in Calgary, because she's traveling around, especially Vancouver and Toronto. So where are you today?
I'm in Calgary, actually.
You're in Calgary? Ah!
Yes, minus 17 weather. I feel it.
No, so good to see you. And of course, we'll be talking about you and about your journey and about the movie as well. Wow. We have some celebrities here today. Now, so from Arsh, Calgary, we'll go to Vancouver, Canada, where another celebrity, Fatimah Kassam. Fatimah, Yali Mata.
Yali Mata, Jalal Bhai, how are you?
How are you? So good to see you.
Good to be back with you. Yes.
Yes. So how's everything else? How are you feeling?
Everything's good. Yeah, getting better. This infection really took me for a ride, but I'm feeling good. Thank you. I won't be able to sing today, so
no.
Rhythm Bhai, you're gonna have to take over.
Yeah. And this is very kind of funny in a way. Like the people, like we have artists that they'll meet first time on the show. They know, of course, because of Facebook Live and everything. but this is the
Yeah.
first time, and I think I'm really looking forward for all the chatting we're gonna have today. So this
Yeah,
is
this is
great.
exciting because I'm normally put in the Canadian group of people, so I'm comfortable and I know everybody there. But this is a new group, so it's really exciting to meet other people. Other artists. It's really great,
And our rhythm guy, he is a celebrity from Bangladesh. His
right?
voice, my God, rhythm guy, all the prayers for your voice, man. So
Thank you,
Absolutely.
amazing.
thank you.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Now we're gonna go to Houston, Houston, US. Yes, our good friend Riaz Karim Virji. Hey, oh,
या अली मदद
you mother, how are you, Riaz?
कैसे कैसे how are you
Good, good,
long
good.
time
Long time. I know the people doesn't know Riaz. He is a singer. He is a producer, music producer. He's a director as well. And of course, we're gonna have lots of fun today. This is the first time for in a while, isn't it?
it's been a while. It's been always a pleasure being on your show, and
Yes,
I'm
yes.
looking forward to see more people and to interact with everyone. And hello everyone, hello Fatimah ji, hello
Hello,
Arsh,
Riaz bhai.
hello Rhythm bhai.
Hello, Riaz
Good to
bhai.
see you guys for the first time on Coffee with Jalal here.
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Yeah, awesome,
Good to
awesome.
meet you. I think I've seen you guys, but I mean, pleasure to meet you guys here first time on Coffee with Jalal.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Likewise,
you
thank
can give
you.
me credit. I don't mind. You can give me credit.
नहीं वो पीछे आपने बताया था बार-बार मेंशन करना कॉफी विद जलाल मैं थोड़ा सा आपको हैरान करूंगा
Yeah, I called Riaz about half hour ago. I said, Riaz, makeup ho gaya, sab ready, are you good to go? He said, makeup bhi ho gaya, breakup bhi ho gaya.
ब्रेकअप ऑफ देम हो गया
Now our next guest, he is a celebrity. He does at least one song a year with Suleiman Merchant, and he comes on my show every second year. He is an amazing person, my childhood friend from Karachi, Pakistan, and from Houston as well. Kamal Haji, Kamal Bhai, Yali Madar.
Maula Ali Madad, Jalal bhai, how are you?
Good, good. How are you? So good to see you after a long time, man.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, and it's so good to see Mr. Rhythm Hasan bhai, the
Likewise,
beautiful
bhai.
Arsh, the beautiful Fatimah ji, and of
Thank
course
you.
my buddy, my brother from another mother, Riaz. Of course, he lives in the backyard, or I live in his backyard.
I think you guys are that close, eh? You you live
बहुत
that
करीब है
Yeah, we attend the same Jamaat Khana. We have collaborated and performed together.
वॉकिंग डिस्टेंस में टॉकिंग डिस्टेंस में हम लोग
Ah,
यार
So,
जो रियाज जैसे ना ये रिदम हसन इसका नाम होना चाहिए राइम रियाज because he's always rhyming. Yeah, he does. You'll see
I
that.
try not as good as you Kamal bhai but I try
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है भाई वो तो we all try, right?
No, and Apna Kamal bhai, I just said in the intro, like you do at least one song with Salim Suleiman Bhumi, at least one song a year, if not two. Then you come on my show every second year. Is that right?
Yeah, I think generally we talk at least once a year, and then
Yeah.
I have been fortunate. Yeah, I did get the opportunity to do at least one song a year with them. Last year was exceptional. We did 3 songs actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that, of course. It started with their Ramadan release Tasbih, and then we did
Yes.
this 65th Imamat celebration Nurun ala Nur, and then we did the Bhumi song Salam. Yeah. So
Yeah.
last year was Alhamdulillah exceptional.
Yeah,
Shukr,
yeah.
Alhamdulillah, yeah. But I'm so excited, so to meet hopefully, some new friends.
Yes, yes.
So good to see the diversity in your program, Jalal bhai, as always.
Yeah, no. I try to bring everyone who are like, I don't want to say faithful, but I'll bring some others too. The one who doesn't like me, I invite them anyways. But, yeah, but Kamal bhai, I was just talking to Fatima earlier, and she said, I really want you to meet Kamal, and here we are in the same show. Fatima, I think you were I think you wanted to see him.
yeah, I'm very excited actually to meet you. I've heard so much about your work, and one day, inshallah, I would love to collaborate with you. On
Inshallah.
something.
Inshallah,
Inshallah.
Fatima ji.
With
And
all of
I'm
you,
here-
actually.
Oh.
Not only you, Kamal Bhai, but everyone. This is a wonderful
Inshallah.
opportunity, and thank you, Jalal Bhai, for bringing us all together. So we can meet and inshallah do something together.
It's
Yeah.
always fun, and of course, I think during pandemic we met. I think more than of course we didn't know Riaz that much. We didn't know Rhythm Bhai, but and the like in Fatimah. Of course we knew Fatimah, but like in during pandemic, like everyone just came so close, and it's really really nice. And मैंने सबको phone किया. Everyone said yes on the first note. Yeah, no one said oh no I'm busy this and that. So thank you so much for everyone for joining. So of course why don't we start like the person who joined for the first time, Miss Arshdeep Purba from Calgary, and she's an actress, she's a model. Arsh,
Hello.
give us an intro. Like who's Arsh for our viewers?
Well, I'm born and raised in Calgary. I'm an actress. I do Punjabi films, now hoping to get into Hollywood. I cannot sing, so I'm happy there's lovely singers all around me that can maybe teach me, or I can work with them one day as well. So I'm so happy to be in your guys' vibe today. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. So about your new movie, Range Road 260, 290.
290.
Yeah. So you tell us about it, like how did you get so how did you get lucky to be in the movie?
I actually got really lucky. Somebody told the producer about me, and he was like only hiring people in Calgary, but then I was in Vancouver. He gave me a chance to audition. You know Sitaron Kasana?
Yes.
Yes. So he is a producer, writer, director, and also an actor in there. So yeah, I got the chance to be the lead female in that film, and it was in cinemas in Canada and India.
And how did the experience go? Like overall, if you look back about the shooting and everything, how did it go?
It went very well. We actually shot it during COVID, and actually we did have to stop production because of COVID for 2 weeks. So it actually was kind of difficult, but the fact that it's in cinemas, we are just forever grateful. And the fact that you're sharing it with the world is awesome. So thank you for that, Jalal.
Yeah, so it is available. Like, if you want to watch a trailer, it is available on YouTube. But the movie it was 2 weeks ago, so of course it's not on the YouTube anywhere right here. Like right
It's
now.
not in cinemas anymore, but it should be coming on a platform where you can watch it at home in your pajamas with popcorn and wine if you insist on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's gonna happen soon for everyone.
So like you said, wine. So Riaz Karim is always with the wine and rhyme. Am I right? Yes.
I try.
I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear your rhymes.
So yeah, how I haven't seen you for 2-3 years. Like I think since the last.
Yes, Jalal bhai, itna bhi nahi hai.
Last feature star. We did talk, of course, on and off a lot. Like what happened? Like how was the Kushali and everything? Like last year or so.
Kushali was, I think, very blessed for me because I think, एक तो बहुत time बाद, after pandemic, we are trying to celebrate with the Jamaat, with everyone in this community. Like they are having that moment of joy that they were missing.
Live shows are back.
They were doing it virtually, but in person जो एक माहौल होता है ना वो अलग ही होता है ना when you interact with people, the Jamaati members. As an entertainer, Sevadari in Jamaat, it was a great opportunity for me that we could perform for Jamaati members, seniors. So वो opportunities आए. It was very 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 मतलब बोलते ना exciting, joyful, and very मतलब memorable. मतलब एक यादगिरी हो गई. After pandemic, we made another memory with all the Jamaati members. So it was definitely fun. And alhamdulillah, I wouldn't say much. Alhamdulillah, के अच्छा मजा आया, मौका मिला. We performed for few Jamaat Khanas during the Koshali and for seniors, like for Golden Club members. So alhamdulillah.
Nice.
हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं मौका तो मौला के हाथ में तो शुक्र.
Yeah. And the people who doesn't know about the Rhythm Bhai, he releases music into the movies as well now. Rhythm Bhai, what's the story?
Just actually this was done last year. I just finished composing a movie called Bottom of a Glass Blues. It was just recently premiered at the Central Florida Film Festival. So it's up for distribution right now. So any moment it would be on either Netflix or Hulu to view. It is based off blues music, and it is a hour 40 minutes drama.
So what's the difference? Because I've seen there are movies it doesn't go in a cinema, but there are movies goes to the festivals. So what's the difference there?
Well, it's all about networking, basically. Like once the movie is ready, it may not be even see the sun at all. Like it can be shelved. Really, if the producer director is not pushy enough to get that out there, talk to the distributor or like work on it really hard and promoting the movie and everything. So it's right now it's out there. After the film festival, it will be presented at several film festivals, and let's see what happens. Where it goes.
Nice, beautiful, beautiful. So Fatima, you are busy with live shows these days. My God, since November, December, it's good to see like all the live shows are back in Vancouver at least.
Crazy. Yeah. Here, everybody is interested to go out and enjoy music. Every weekend here in Vancouver, there's something or the other music party going on. So, and we have a lot of musicians now, or actually singers
Yes.
that are now performing that were, again, quiet before COVID. And then during COVID, they created a name for themselves. And now everybody's out and about, singing.
Yeah.
So it's great, yeah. And our busiest month is December. So we had 6 shows in December. Shukr alhamdulillah.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy.
So it was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
So Kamal bhai, when you get a call from Salim Suleiman, yaar, humko ye gana likhna hai, what goes in your mind? Because we never get those kind of calls, like none of us here.
Yes. Well, I'll share the story about the first call that I received. That was right before the launch of Diamond Jubilee. We were all in the zone of creating new music, working on musical projects. We were also doing live performances, basically warming up into the launch of Diamond Jubilee. And of course, I was also working on my first official album, Reflections. So I was writing and composing. I was in that zone. That's when I had received a call. I think it was March of 2017. And I had just released my first song, Allah. It was a hamd. So uske baad, just I think a week after that, I received a call, and they asked me, if I knew of any smiley lyricist would be interested in writing this song that they're working on. So right off the bat, I just started sharing some names, and then Salim was the one who said, "Yeah, let me call you back in 2 hours. I have to go back in a session." And then once he hung up, I called my wife and I said, Salim just called, he's looking for someone, and I mentioned these names. And then she said, "Did you mention your own name?" I said, "No, I didn't," because So anyway, so when he called back, I said, "Is it okay if I try? Maybe you can review, and if you like it, you can keep the submission." So then he said, "Oh, so you will do it then?" So that means he was actually calling to give me that opportunity, and I didn't even realize that. So I think I have known him, both Salim and Suleiman, for a while now, and we have met many times. I've attended their live shows, but collaboration is something that is at a totally different level.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I think we clicked beautifully. We started off at a very good note, so to speak. And then, the creative process started. And then after that, it has just been like, okay, there's another project, what do you feel about it type communication. So that's how it all went down. And then, of course, the rest is his history. So,
yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
So, Bhumi, like, of course, he gives you maybe, yaar, mujhe ye likhna hai, wo likhna hai. How the song comes together?
Well, usually, all the songs that I've done with Team Salim Suleiman, they have been devotional songs.
Yes.
And I think the place where we connect naturally is our faith. We are both Smiley Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So the teachings that we have received from our parents, and the teachings we have received in the religious education center setting, night school, BUI, whatever you want to call it, that overlaps. So there is a very common ground. So I think the discussion, always starts there as to, okay, the last song was Salam, not a devotional expression. praise of Prophet Muhammad. So उसमें ये हुआ था basically क्योंकि this time we're thinking about doing something different. We have never done anything in praise of Prophet Muhammad. So we want to work on a naat. So we had like a nice, beautiful discussion around what his mindset was, Salim's and Sulaiman's, and then what my mindset was. And I shared some stories, growing up in Karachi, Pakistan. I grew up in a setting where every year we used to have a milad, and I used to participate in the milad.
Yeah.
Mostly I used to participate for the tabarruk, jura. That would always very, attractive. ऐसे अभी tabarruk मिलेगा तो मैं participate करता हूँ. So that was So anyway, so I just shared some stories and some concepts, and they were also working on some concepts, and that's how it came together. And then we started building on it. Sometimes you write something and it's composed. Sometimes there's already a composition in place, and then you write something on it. And of course, our Rhythm Hasan Bhai and Riaz would understand that usually the process is very iterative. It could start anywhere. Inspiration could come from anywhere, and it could anytime, right. So it could be like, just like I said, you write something and you compose, or vice versa, or it could just come together at the same time. You are playing something and you are writing right there. And then, of course, you always revisit the concepts and you try to like improve upon it. So it's an iterative process.
Yeah.
So so that's how it usually goes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗀𝗧 Lavji, to join us. Azmeena Gilani from Karachi, thank you. Nafisa Sultana, thank you. Ruxana again, thank you. Karima Kara from Calgary, thank you. Sadia Rahmatullah, Sadia is here as well, one of our good friends, a super duper artist. Arsh, if I want to be director,
yes,
of course you when you're shooting movie, and then so what's how does everything go in shooting? Like, of course, is it go every 30-second kind of shot, or you go like longer? How does it guys do it?
It really just depends on the team, on the shot, on the scene itself. It's different every time. People are always asking me like, how did you take this character on? How did you take this film on?
Yeah.
Each person brings a different element to the show. So it just really depends on what you're working on, where you're working on it, and who you're working with. So it's never been the same for me. And I've been doing it for 7 years now. So
yeah. So, I think now the Alberta government is especially putting so much money into the film now. You see a lot of movies going on in Calgary, in Alberta. I think the latest one was The Last of Us on HBO. It's breaking all the records right now on HBO.
Yeah.
So do you get any, let's say if you want to connect with, HBO series, what do you have to do? Do you have to go and present yourself?
Well, I have an agent, so usually the agent gets you connected with them, so you don't have to worry about negotiating and the contracts and all of that. But if you don't have an agent, then there are ways on Facebook that you can apply for these shows. It is a little harder to get recognized, but there are always casting calls where people can apply online.
Yeah, wow. So
just in case you're interested, Jalal, you should do it.
I want to be director. Yes. Riaz bhai, मैं director बन सकता हूँ, Riaz bhai?
क्यों नहीं भाई?
बोले
आपके अंदर के बच्चे को नहीं जाने दे. आपके अंदर का बच्चा भी है जो होस्टिंग कर रहा है, तो डायरेक्शन तो कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
No harm in trying, right?
No harm. I thought Riaz
Jalal bhai,
best director I ever seen. I thought,
Jalal bhai, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you need to get permission from your wife first, not Riaz Karim Virji. Start there. Okay, it'll open up more, ground for you. And on that note, Jalal bhai, you remember, so earlier in the show when Jalal bhai introduced me, he said, "Ke bhai, Kamal and I, we know each other from childhood." So we were part of the scout unit, which is a very common element in our Jamaati system worldwide. Whether you grew up in East Africa or Far East or India, Pakistan, UK, United States, Canada, scout group is generally always there. So Jalal bhai was, of course, my senior. और हम लोग हर साल सालाना हमारी एक कैंप एक्टिविटी होती थी, कैंप फायर, जिसमें we would showcase our talents. So उसमें one of the activities or one of the projects was to write original script and take that original script and cast all the members of your patrol and cast them and also write in collaboration and also direct each other.
Wow.
Yeah. So we used to do that. That has been part of the DNA. That's why we generally you will find a lot of upcoming artists within the Smiley Muslim community also because of these platforms.
Wow.
So Jalal Bhai, the point I'm trying to make is that Jalal Bhai has actually field experience.
Okay.
Yes,
He just has to
yes.
ignite that fire again.
That's right. That's right. But where he messed up was asking for permission from Riaz versus his spouse. So that's where there is some opportunity there for you, Jalal Bhai, to improve.
You know what? If I call my wife, she might shut down the show right now. So don't call her.
There you go. Time for confession. Yes, that's it.
Time to bring Deepika in.
हाँ याद दिला दिया आपने रियाज भाई.
वो तो आज मीटिंग हो गया भाई. आपका तो हमेशा हर शो में होता है.
What's the story? What's the story?
मैं सरप्राइज कब किया?
Pathan में अभी वो busy है right now, but she always wants to come on the show. You know that. So she'll come. Don't worry. She'll come. No, Rhythm bhai, you had a chance to meet our good friend Sadia for the first time.
I did actually. This month, a couple of weeks ago, we did a stage show at Tampa. It was amazing experience. She is a wonderful performer, and since we've been doing Facebook Live for like over 3 years now, it was a wonderful experience to actually meet her and do a live gig up front. Yeah. So it was fun.
Because after meeting her in I think next day or two, you post on a Facebook, Allah, where are you? I want to meet you. Was it because of Sadia was so hard, or what was that?
No. That's just a piece I'm writing. So it's coming from that. So people actually took it in a different way. I just put it out there. Hey Allah, I can't wait to meet you. Yes. So everybody thought I'm ready to die. So I don't know why.
Oh,
no. No, we need you, man. So, like Rhythm, I can see you are ready to play. Why don't we just have some couple of music here and there, if you can?
Sure. So, do you want to hear the ghazal one or your favorite?
Go for it. Whatever you prefer.
Okay, let's do Jalal Bhai's favorite. It's everybody's favorite too.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Is it possible to mute everyone, please? कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे लिए, कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे लिए। तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं, तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं, तुझे ज़मीं पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए, तुझे ज़मीं पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि जिंदगी तेरे जुल्फों की नरम छाव में गुजर नहीं पाती तो शादाब हो भी सकती थी। ये रंज गम की सियाही जो दिल पे छाई है तेरे नजर की शुआओं में खो भी सकती थी, मगर ये हो ना सका, मगर ये हो ना सका। और अब ये आलम है कि तू नहीं, तेरा गम, तेरा जुस्तजू भी नहीं। गुजर रही है कुछ इस तरह जिंदगी जैसे इसे किसी की सहारे की आरज़ू भी नहीं। ना कोई राह, न मंजिल, न रोशनी का सुराग, भटक रही है अंधेरों में जिंदगी मेरी। इन्हीं अंधेरों में रह जाऊंगा कभी खोकर। मैं जानता हूं मेरे हम नफस, मगर यूं ही कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि ये बदन, ये निगाहें मेरी अमानत है, कि ये बदन, ये निगाहें मेरी अमानत है। ये गेसुओं की घनी छाँव है मेरे खातिर, ये होठ और ये बाहें मेरी अमानत है। ये होठ और ये बाहें मेरी अमानत है। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि जैसे बजती है शहनाइयाँ सी राहों में, कि जैसे बजती है शहनाइयाँ सी राहों में। सुहाग रात है, घूंघट उठा रहा हूँ मैं, सुहाग रात है, घूंघट उठा रहा हूँ मैं। सिमट रही है तू शर्मा के अपनी बाहों में, सिमट रही है तू शर्मा के अपनी बाहों में। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, कभी कभी मेरे दिल में। थैंक यू।
क्या बात, वाह वाह वाह
Wow.
वाह।
What a unique voice. Oh my God. Like crazy. Beautiful.
MashaAllah.
You know, Kamal bhai, I was watching you backstage, and I think a couple of times you went, yes, like He like I don't know kya tha wo.
So, so again, I have been performing live for almost 20 years now, since my college days. And so live is something that is part and parcel of my system also. There's so many things that I could mention right now,
Yes.
alongside Rhythm Hasan Bhai's performance. First thing that I would like to mention is the number of layers that were part of his performance, starting with the sound setting that he has had from the get-go. क्योंकि हम सब बात कर रहे हैं, we sound like little kids, but then he comes, hello, how is
Yes.
everybody? No, उसको cover कर लिया कि भाई sound is just up to par.
Up to par.
Then he's playing live and then singing so beautifully, in tune with some advanced murkia. And then when he was uttering the dialogues, I thought did full justice to that as well. And while he was uttering the dialogue, he's playing in the background also.
Yes.
So I'm like, mashallah, there's just one man show, one man army. So I must say this, because of this Zoom culture that we have had. There's always this little compromise on the quality because of the technical difficulties. But I think Rhythm Hasan Bhai has figured it all out.
Yes.
क्योंकि मुझे जो आवाज आ रही थी और जो presentation थी, हाँ, Riaz and Fatima and Arsh, what do you all think? I thought you did a beautiful phenomenal job. So I'm so inspired, and thank you so much for this beautiful performance.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
हम तो ये सोच रहे हैं रुके नहीं और गाते रहे Amazing bhai, amazing.
Shukriya. Thank you, bhai.
Oh no. Thank you so much, Gulshan Mahmood, Helen, Ruxana again, Mehfuzur Rahman. Sadia said, excellent, of course, Sadia. And she said she's driving and watching. Tapata Ji, thank you so much as well. Good to have you here, each and every time. Mumtaz, Isa, Munira, Lima, Fatima from Montreal, bonjour. Thank you so much for joining. And of course, she is a singer artist as well. She'll be coming on one of the shows as well soon, inshallah. And Anwar Lakhani from Calgary, thank you so much, Mukisab. Azra Lavji, of course, that's Rahim's wife. Mehfil Rahman, Mumtaz, I'm just going. Sonia, thank you so much for your help and commenting as well. And Zabardast, Zain as well, Tabata, Shelin Hussein as well. Super duper, yeah, Alhamdulillah. And Arsh, of course, she's an actor, so we'll ask for one of the dialogue as well from the movie. So Arsh, be ready for that. I'll be asking you. And during pandemic, yes, bhai, of course, you are part of the Future Superstar as our team, and you did mention last time, Ilan, you were very surprised to see his performance in Houston. You will not talk about it now.
Yes, definitely. I was very, 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 very surprised. First of all, mind blown.
Oh.
And then I felt like, वही जो बात है कि एज का कोई लेना देना नहीं है. जो भी स्टेज पे आप लाइफ के जो भी स्टेज पे हो, जो भी एज पे हो आप, राइमिंग हो गया. Sorry.
Okay, naturally हो जाता है. Can't help it, Riaz. You can help it. It's just
naturally है. तो it's just कोई कुछ भी कर सकता है, and that has, Ilian has proved कि कोई भी age you can definitely carry that entire weight on you. And बड़ी जमात थी, packed था, dance floor was packed with Jamaati members enjoying the moment, physically being there, present, right? Yeah. And seeing him performing in multiple events, I didn't see him in person, but saw some snippets, and I just loved from all my heart. He was amazing.
Yeah.
He inspired me. Like, you know what, Riaz beta, karo kuch life mein, inse kuch सीखो, inse kuch सीखो, kuch karo. So yeah. Amazing. I think I see a very bright future. I think Kamal Bhai would definitely agree with me, because he's been on the keys for many years, and mashallah, seeing this kid and क्या बोलते Kamal Bhai, like he just amazed me, yaar. I mean,
so I'm so sorry, किस बच्चे की बात हो रही है?
Ilian Ali. He was performing with Zora Appa's son. Zora Sohail Ali's
son. Yes. I met him. Yeah, of course. Yes. Amazing. He has, mashallah, he works so hard, and he's very motivated and focused around what he wants to do. And when we did perform at the Dandiya, when we were doing the sound check earlier, then he did come on the stage, and he was looking at the setup, because we had So it was our first team that was going to perform the first round, and there was this other team which I lead. We were going to perform. So he was just looking at all the little details, just like we used to do. So I was like, you are mashallah headed in the right path, and just key is to practice, and practice, and always try to like improve yourself.
Yeah,
as a performer.
And the fact that he could he could do it in this to carry that is a big responsibility. I just felt it. I just again, I didn't start like long back. I just started like few years back on the keys, a little bit here and there. Still learning, but the moment you're there, it's like it's a huge responsibility to carry that weight of entertaining the entire Jamaat, to make sure the singers, the musicians are in sync with your music, and also the Jamaat. And seeing him doing that in this age, I'm like, I see you. Very different level in future.
Inshallah, absolutely.
Multiple times, and definitely would love to see him perform more. अभी तो picture भी बाकी है.
अभी तो party शुरू हुई है. That's right. Yes.
And Kamal Haji, he's like sitting on a keyboard as well, so he will perform today as well. So don't you go anywhere. So like Arsh Purba, there are people asking, what's the movie name again?
Range Road 290.
Range Road 290, guys. So it is for the Arsh, new movie. The one was released a couple of weeks ago. So now we have a very surprise guest, right, from our future superstar. Of course, we've met Liam last time. We talked about Ilan, and my daughter performed in my shows now, which is really good to see. So now she's performing in my show. But there's another super duper artist from the future superstar, Kiyaan Lavji, tabla guy. Kiyaan, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So good to see you. And man, of course, we saw your performance for the Khushali. I think like your dad shared with us, and amazing. So how are you doing these days? I think we haven't talked for the last year or so.
No, it's been a long time. Thank you so much for having me today. It's really excited. I'm really excited to meet all of you. So Khushali, I performed at Oshawa Jamaat Khana as well, but today was very different. This Khushali was very different because I didn't perform tabla. I was playing percussion, so I was on the octopad, and I was accompanying a DJ.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was very different, but it was lots of fun.
Yeah. So then what's the update on a tabla? Because now we have so many gurus here, Rhythm by Riaz, Kamal, all these artists here, Arsh and Fatimah. What's the update on a tabla? Because everyone wants to see your new video or something.
Thank you. Yeah, so one of the biggest highlights this year, and I'm really humbled, is that I was able to perform for Prince Amin at the groundbreaking for Generations.
Wow. Oh, superb. Yes, I remember. I did share with us.
So that was a great experience, and I was able to collaborate with other artists as well, which I love, and I love to express ideas off of one another and just combine and make that music and art together.
So how was that experience to perform in front of Prince Amin?
Oh, it was really good. It was a lot of work, a lot of effort got put into it. It was very short notice as well, but there was lots of build up. So there was different days that we got to go in, dress rehearsals, practices. We had to make sure that all the pieces and everything was together. And then I was able to collaborate with a sitar player, and we were able to compose our own compositions and our own pieces of how we're gonna play it. And they had a reception after the ceremony outside. Excuse me, outside in a large tent, so we were able to perform there for the reception.
Wow,
so nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, isn't it something? I think I think this pandemic, kind of good in a way. We came, as a close as a family. If everyone does anything, we know. Otherwise, of course, we wouldn't know if it's different pandemic. So no, this is great way. Thanks for sharing with us this super new because I did remember your dad shared with us. Yeah. So what's the update on the school and everything? Are you still in school, grade 8, 9? What is it now?
Cool. Yeah. So I'm still in the same school. I'm still in an all French IB school. I'm in grade 9 now.
Okay.
High school. And so it's been going great. I just finished exams Thursday. So.
Okay. Good. Anyone want to ask anything to Kiyaan? Anyone?
No. I'm sorry to interrupt again. I want to quickly ask Kiyaan about something that you just did, Jalal, a second ago. You tried to do a French accent. You said Montreal, bonjour, something like that. You said.
Yeah.
I want Kiyaan to say the same thing, and I want everybody to notice the difference. Okay, Kiyaan, could you please say
please.
Montreal and bonjour in French accent?
Okay, so hi, so bonjour. And
Okay.
Montreal, we've learned Montréal.
Montreal.
Okay, you see Jalal bhai? Too much room for improvement, bhai.
You know what? This French language is man, totally wrong. They don't know how to say Montreal.
I lived there for 4 years. I didn't know.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Rhythm Bhai was in Montreal. Where were you in Montreal, Rhythm Bhai?
I was at West Island.
Oh, West Island, eh?
West Side, yeah.
Did you learn any French there?
I tried, but not really.
Yeah. So, like, Ken, are you waiting for the next future superstar?
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Next future superstar.
Yeah. So, what about live future superstar? What do you think?
Oh wow, that would be amazing to come
Yeah.
together with different artists. That would be great experience.
Yeah, you never know. We might come to your city and do the show. You never know. So be ready.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be
Can't
nice
wait.
to have a change. And of course, Riaz said he'll come from Houston if we do anything in Calgary or anywhere in Toronto or something. Yeah. So, Kian, you want to share anything else? You want to say anything?
Sure. Yeah. So recently, I started teaching tabla as well.
Teaching?
wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in 2018, I launched like my own school, so Kiyaan School of Tabla, and I did my first workshop in 2018. And then with COVID and stuff, I took a little break, and then I started back now. So I do in-person and virtual classes as well.
Wow.
It's been awesome this year that I was able to accomplish, because that's have been one of my like long-term goals since I was young, to always teach and try and inspire others to follow their passion. So I'm very excited.
That's great. Yeah. Wow.
अभी वही बात हो रही थी. I think Jalal bhai, I think we at any stage, at any age, you just become whatever.
Yeah, seriously.
And amazing work. I think I want to give you a grand salute, Kiyaan. Amazing.
Thank
You are very inspiring to not just the youths and people like us also who are here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I remember, Kian, when you did when we did the first Future Superstar with you, so your whole school was watching, including principal and everyone.
Yeah, so I shared. I was very excited, so I shared my whole link to my whole school, all my friends, and they all came on to support and watch. And then later, the next week when I had school again, the teacher showed it to my whole class, so everybody got to watch it, and all my friends were very excited and very happy.
You are making us proud, buddy. You are making us proud, man. You, of course, your parents as well. So great work, buddy. Keep it going. And share with us. Inshallah, we'll see you soon, because I had a chance to meet him when I was going to Toronto last year. So it was so nice to meet him. And of course, Riaz bhai and everything. Where is my coffee with? Where's the coffee with the mug cup?
I have one too.
Oh, I love that.
Kamal bhai, हम फंस गए. हम दोनों फंस गए.
I know. I have a styrofoam cup. I'm very embarrassed to show that. Jalal bhai wasn't.
Yeah, Jalal bhai, this is not fair. Cheers.
Yeah, he wasn't kind enough to share like the coffee with Jalal. We are not worthy enough. You see.
Absolutely.
कभी शो में आना लेकिन कप नहीं मिलेगा.
मैंने प्यार से लोगो बनाया. लेकिन मुझे मग मिले लोगो के साथ. मुझे तो मिला नहीं.
Oh wow! I want to mention this one thing here about Riaz. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't met as of yet anyone who has these many talents. जितने number of talents Riaz के ना माशाल्लाह. I know he used to do professional DJ. Still जो है ना ये जमाती programs में is very active. He sings, he plays keyboard, he makes logos, he writes, he acts, he directs, he produces. इतनी माशाल्लाह लंबी list है. Every time I see his work, I'm like, अच्छा ये भी करता है माशाल्लाह ये. अच्छा ऊपर से खाना भी पकाता है और उसकी pictures Instagram stories पे डालता है. वो फिर नीचे लिखता है से अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमको यहाँ भूख लग रही है. और नीचे hashtag लिखता है से अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
That's right.
कोशिश भाईजान कोशिश बस कोशिश कर रहा हूँ.
Always, yes.
Inshallah.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, buddy, on a short notice, and say hi to your mom and dad, and inshallah we'll connect soon.
I will. Thank you for this opportunity, and it was great to hear all your stories. You have all inspired me, and I would love to collaborate with you all in the future.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Ooh,
Yes.
Love
Thank you
to.
so much.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Madad.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, loved you from Toronto. Oh. Arsh, when you see this kind of kids getting already on the path of the art, and what was your childhood like? Were you already from the start like you wanted to act?
No, that's awesome that he started at such a young age. Who knows where he's gonna go from here. I started acting right out of high school. I used to model while I was in high school, and I started acting around in 2015-ish. Yeah, I want to be a cop. Actually, I want to be a detective.
Cop है?
Nice.
Yeah.
अगर तुम्हारे जैसे cop हो तो मैं तो अभी crime कर लूँ right away.
Don't worry, I'd give you a warning. I wouldn't give you a ticket right away. You're too nice,
Yes. How about actually any movie dialogue or something from any movie? Please go for it.
I'll just do this one that just released, Range Road. Okay. किश्ती जे ना भी चलदी होवे तां भी कदे खड़ी नहीं होंदी जिधर दा वैन हुंदा उधर ਨੂੰ ਵੈਨ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ That's it.
That's it.
𝗃𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗃.
Thank you. It's a very poetic film. He wrote it very beautifully. I'm not very, but he wrote it so beautifully. So I'm like, I'll share a little bit of his poems for you guys.
Yeah. Like, do you prefer Punjabi or Hindi movie as well?
I don't even know how I'm doing Punjabi movies. I like Hindi movies a little bit more because I grew up watching Hindi movies. But I can't speak Hindi. So I understand Hindi, but can't speak it. So I can't act in them, unfortunately.
Okay.
Not yet. Hopefully I can learn some Hindi. It's never too late, right?
Yeah. No, you're still like long ways to go.
Oh yeah. I'm going to die in this industry for sure.
Yes. Fatimah, how's the Vancouver these days? I know you guys had some snow as well.
Yeah.
From the city.
It was pretty bad. Actually, right now it's 3 degrees. It's fairly chilly outside. It's funny because I expected Arsh and you to be wearing sweater in -17, but yeah, no, it's cold here and we're expecting snow on Tuesday again. So fingers crossed we don't get your cold. Because I left Calgary because of the snow. And then it's here too. So with this global warming and polar vortex, and I don't know what they're talking about nowadays, you never know. We can still probably get it.
Yeah.
But Vancouver is not equipped like Calgary, Jalal bhai, I tell you.
No.
They don't know how to handle snow here.
Yeah, that's true.
And although being from Calgary, you become a really good driver during the snow. So I'm not worried about me driving. I'm worried about everybody else on the road, basically,
That's
yeah.
true.
So
Fatima, lately you are kind of collaborating with other artists as well. Like seen a couple of movies, songs. What's going on? What's the update there?
okay, so Dr. Karim Gilani from Edmonton, brilliant producer, composer. I was very lucky actually that he chose my voice to be a part of his 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗕𝗦𝗫𝗐𝗐 Didar with Zahir Jalal from Dar es Salaam. So we did that. And then I also performed on Shirley Kara's lyrics, a Mola Kishan song to the tune of Mile Ho Tum from Neha Kakkar. So that was good. But unfortunately, I've got a couple of my own that I've been working on. I've completed the vocals, but with everything else, life and live shows and other collaborations, I've got two songs, Mola Kishan songs that are in queue to make videos of, and inshallah, produce and release in the next few months. So
Yeah, that'll be nice.
yeah.
Because the way the world is moving right now, like of course, it's like no more COVID relief these days, and it's moving pretty fast now. The day just goes by just like that. Everyone is busy in the work, and of course, we don't see that much virtual shows these days. But I think this is understandable. Everyone's back to work basically. Yeah. So,
Right.
No, I think we are waiting for your song. Hopefully, you can keep us kind of update everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, that'll be great. Yes, you are watching live on a Koffee Jalal Facebook page and YouTube channel. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and the YouTube channel. And of course, you can subscribe every other like Rhythm by Yarsh, Fatima, Riaz, everyone has their page, and of course the Kamal by YouTube channel as well. You can subscribe, help each other out. I think that's the way to go. ने अपने कमाल भाई आप अच्छा camera, yeah, what is it? It looks really nice today. Like, what did you change today in your camera setting?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. What happened was, okay, so first and foremost, disclosure. I had this setup with the keyboard and the mixer back in the COVID days. Since COVID was over, honestly, I had moved on. तो आज जब जलाल भाई ने कहा कि वो कीबोर्ड, जलाल भाई को पता है ना, वो कैजुअली कीबोर्ड वीबोर्ड लगा देना. So my equipment is actually has collected some dust, and I'm not very proud of it. Yeah, but still it's I think it's in working condition. But I just want to quickly ask one question each to Arsh and Fatima.
Yeah.
The question for Arsh is that Arsh was brought up and raised here in North America.
Mhm.
Her challenges around meeting the expectations when she has to deliver a dialogue
Yeah.
in Punjabi language is a setting where it's expected. The expectation is that bhai, this Punjabi girl was brought up in Canada, so there is some accent that is expected, or sometimes there is a challenging situation where she has to sound like a core Punjabi from back in India or Pakistan, for example. So how do you go about working around this type of expectation, Arsh?
Yeah, honestly, when I used to live in Calgary, I used to live with my family, so I was speaking Punjabi all the time. When I moved to Vancouver, I was not speaking Punjabi, so I lost that accent. I did a film called 𝗃𝗫𝗬𝗃𝗫𝗬. It was set in 1970, and my accent was, you can hear the Canadian accent. It was not Tate Punjabi. So they tried to do dubbing for me with me by coaching me after the movie was filmed. But still, I wasn't able to get the na na ra na ra na. You know?
Right,
So,
right, right. Mhm.
yeah, so they ended up dubbing my voice. This movie,
Okay.
they did coaching with me a little longer, and it wasn't set in the 1970s. It was set in the present day. So I was able to get away with the Canadian accent kind of coming in. But yeah, it's just something that like I did take some Punjabi coaching. I do take some Punjabi classes when I book something.
Yeah.
But it is kind of difficult because Punjabi on the app, but it need Tate ni on the, and then sometimes it's like I don't know enough, right? So yeah,
That's
it is
right.
kind of a challenge.
Mhm. And then audience could get very brutal at times, right? Where they are always in that mode of judging,
Oh yeah,
regardless, regardless, right? So no,
yeah.
but I really
People,
like, yeah.
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, no, all I was saying is I was noticing how you would, when you would switch to Punjabi, the accent would just come. You would say, like, the five of us would probably say Punjabi, but you would say Punjabi. I heard
Yeah,
that, like,
Yeah.
Tate Punjabi. So it's
yeah.
it's nice that you are able to flip that switch. And I think uh, generally with actors also, I've seen this struggle where usually people just see like a glamour and a pretty face, but there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. And
Oh
Riaz
yeah,
has worked on all these projects. He knows, there's a lot of practice, rehearsals,
yeah.
sleepless, timeless hours of work, practicing and rehearsing. So wish you all the best, Arsh.
Thank you so much. I really
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Nice.
Sure, sure. The
Yeah.
question for Fatima ji I had was, Fatima ji said she's in the process of working on her own 2 new songs. So Fatima ji, are those original compositions? And if so, are you in the process of, do you compose also? That's my fourth
Actually,
question.
yeah, good question. I'm a recorded artist, but I do not compose or write myself. I have an album here. I would love to actually send you. It's called Simply Me. Oh yeah, Jalal bhai, your hand is up. Oh, you have
Yeah.
one,
We all
but I
want
would
one.
like. Yeah, I would like to send it. I collaborate. My music producer, his name is Dhiren Raichura, and I met him in Dubai maybe 20 years ago, and through a very dear friend of mine, and she introduced me to him, and I told him how interested I was in music and how I was singing at that time years ago, and he says we should do something. And then over the years, I created an idea, a theme, and I wanted an album made all about love songs. But what I wanted is I wanted sounds from different countries. So like I have a love song with Arabic music behind it, and one Punjabi song like you know how they have their traditional dunka 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 type of music. So I'm singing in Hindi to that music, and a Rajasthani song, a Sufi song, and so forth. But the lyrics were written by Vipul Vyas and Israr Ansari from India, and these are all connections, like music. The different sounds of these songs were played and performed by different people in India through my music producer Dhiren. And so he has actually connected me with a few other female lyricists in India, and we're working together to create right now. So that's what's happening. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Very
Oh,
nice.
So I wish I could write, but I can't. Yeah.
Is
I'm
that
not as
available?
talented
Is
as
that
you all.
available in any other platform, Fatima ji? Can we
Sorry?
listen to it? Is that your album? Is that available on any online platform like Spotify or anywhere
Yes,
else?
it is. I think it's on Spotify, and I'll actually send you a link. I think it's on some sort of YouTube and Spotify channel, if I'm not mistaken, and CD Baby or something like that, because the CD
Awesome.
was
Would
on
love
sale
to
for a
hear.
long time.
Definitely love to hear you. And each time I see you on Coffee with Jalal, I think you sound amazing in any of
Oh,
your projects. I think you have a melodious voice, and mashallah, your vocal control is amazing and truly inspiring again for people like us,
oh.
for any artists, mashallah. It's great.
Thank you so much. It really means a lot coming from other fellow artists. So thank you very much. Thank you. Means a lot.
See, I
Riaz,
too have a sorry,
yeah,
Jalal bhai. I too have a CD that I wanna send to Jalal bhai, but I'm waiting for him to send me the cup first. The coffee with
Yeah.
Jalal. If the date
You have to go
arrives,
to Calgary, Kamal Bhai. You'll have to go
See,
to
it's
Calgary
FedEx.
for
We live in a world where,
FedEx.
yeah, come
Yeah.
on. So the day that cup
Fragile
arrives,
FedEx.
yeah, the very next day I'm gonna send him the CD. So just for the record, I wanted to put this out there.
अपना कमाल भाई जो है क्या बोलते unfortunately you have to wait long time for पता है. And I'm in process to make new coffee mugs now. Thanks to Riaz for making a new logo,
अरे क्या
KWJ.
बात है? Okay, nice.
Yeah, so already talked to someone already. Hopefully, we're gonna start doing it. Then once you come to Calgary, by all means, or you can send me the prepaid FedEx. I can send.
Prepaid. Oh my God.
I know, I know. See,
Just
Jalal
let-
bhai and I, let me tell you, because of our history, we are very brutal to each other. So you can see that, right?
जलाल भाई मैं आपके लिए एक लोगो बनाया तो मग तो बनता
Oh,
है
दो
और
मग
वही लोगों का मग
मिलेगा.
आया तो
नहीं यार अपना मैं तुमको खुद भेजू मैं खुद लेके आऊंगा यार.
मेरे घर में मग नहीं है
नहीं, you
कप
send me.
से खाली कप से मग नहीं है
No, this is great. Rhythm bhai, you are quiet for a little while. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, so we are good friends. Of course, the Karima Kara is here, Sonia.
right.
There are a few names. Natasha from New York. Thank you so much, Natasha, for joining us as well. 𝗦𝗛𝗫𝗀𝗀 Lavji again, of course. So, Kamal bhai, ho jaye koi music ya?
Yeah, of course. So, we were talking about the process of composing original songs, writing original songs, and beginning of the show, you had played this happy birthday song for our
Yes.
beloved Maulana Hazir Imam.
Yeah.
So I, just like Riaz, I worked on a Salgira song back in 2020 during COVID.
Yes.
And, the trend, we have seen this trend of incorporating and fusing multiple languages into a song.
Right.
And the challenge is when you are writing a song in different languages, it should still sound like a song at the end of the process. You shouldn't say, oh, there's some sort of a hiccup that came in the flow. So keeping that in mind, I was actually working on a concept which was fairly, I think, challenging, which was to have greetings in multiple languages.
Mhm.
You know how we
Wow.
say, when we say Jubli Mubarak or Imam Birthday Mubarak, we wanted to say Salgira Mubarak, but bring in those
Yeah.
prominent languages, the languages which are generally spoken by the mass Ismaili Muslim communities around the world, which includes Tajiki, Persian, Arabic, Portuguese, Urdu, English, etc. So I had a template ready because that melody was already part of one of the Diamond Jubilee songs. and I was experimenting, and just that portion of the song, it took like a good few weeks to bring everything, but it should still sound like a song. So I'll go ahead and share a little snippet of that.
Please.
So
Great.
this again, this
Please.
is the I'm just going to play the unplugged version of this, and it's very hard to follow a performance from someone like Rhythm Hasan by with his state of the art equipment and the bassy voice. So as you can see, I lack all of it. I don't have none of that in the mix. But let me go ahead and share that song unplugged version.
Thank you.
So the song, it started.
A beautiful day, it's Salgira, so joyful today. Salgira, a blissful array. Salgira, rejoice and pray. Salgira, Mubarak, O Mawla, the Salgira. Mubarak ho Salgira. Mubarak ho Salgira, Mubarak ho Salgira, Mubarak ho Salgira, Mubarak ho Salgira.
The part where we do multiple languages.
Tawaludut Mubarak Mawla, happy birthday, O Mawla, joyous anniversary, Mawla, 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 Zodrus Mubarak Mawla, Sana Helwa ya Mawla, feliz aniversario, Mawla.
Oh,
beautiful piece. Beautiful piece.
Good job.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Kamal kar diya, Kamal bhai, Kamal kar diya.
Yes.
Well, the music was so soothing, yeah. I wish it was kept like you were keep on going.
And the changes were amazing, really. The chord changes really amazing.
Thank you so much.
Great job, great job.
Thank you, Rhythm Hasan bhai. Thank you so much. Yeah, this song is actually, we have like, I like to say that I'm a very simple composer. There's not a lot of complication, but this particular song started with a major scale, and then you switch to a minor, so the transition happens where you go.
Mubarak ho Salgira. Mawla, Mawla, Tawaludut Mubarak.
I think that's where it kind of like creates that thrill. So, shukran billah, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Riaz bhai, are like any project coming soon from you?
Since yes, definitely there's a film project which is going to be coming soon. It's been a while. I haven't worked on films. I used to do it pre-pandemic, and really got a chance because pandemic was very challenging. We were trying to do a project, but technicalities were there and availabilities and all the stuff. So कैसे करेंगे घर से अगर किसी को शूट करना है सेल फोन से. So we were trying to make a film on COVID, on how people are coping with that situations and stuff, but we're one and the title was We Are Us virus, so it was We Are Us, so missing the so We Are Us. So
Nice.
it was that title of the film, but it didn't happen. But of course, we didn't want to bring back that same situation again, that memory again. So something with a good message, something everyone would relate to. So inshallah, working on that just on a very base level. कब होगा कैसे होगा वही गाने की डेस्टिनी, फिल्म की डेस्टिनी होती है, और जो अपनी काम वही बोलता है, हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं, that's it. वहां से आता है, आ गया तो आ गया, that's it.
Yeah.
और इंशाल्लाह गाने तो बनते रहते हैं. You know, I always compose and database भरा पड़ा है, and the only thing is to release it. The moment you release it, you need all the energy, like from singers, from producers, from arrangers. सब लोग का एक हाथ है. हम लोग सिर्फ वो skeleton बना सकते हैं, but जो पूरा full जो बन के आता है, then that's a team effort. So to have that team ready, it takes time sometimes.
You know, I want to further highlight what Riaz just said, Jalal Bhai and Rhythm Bhai, Fatima and Arsh, is that, you know, there are concepts that are always floating. You have ideas and songs and compositions, and people are always asking you, "Abhi next cheez kya aa rahi hai?" Lekin the process of producing, when you are actually working on the actual skeleton and, you know, using the right tools, bringing the right people in the mix, and, you know, post-production work that takes place, that takes months to like weeks, months to sometimes years. And then also in that equation that Riaz mentioned, there's also the element or the variable of the audience. Are they ready to receive what you're about to release? कई बार ऐसा होता है, जैसे even in our Somali Muslim community, when we are releasing the songs, we're just releasing all the songs like within a same week. So song को breather नहीं मिलता. You know, you want to breathe, right? You want to have that breather कि ये the song अपनी थोड़ी जगह बनाए. So you're constantly working on, you know, promoting the song and sharing. So वो बात बहुत ही ज़्यादा critical है आपके आर्ट वर्क को लेकर, कि जब आप कुछ चीज़ क्रिएट करते हैं, लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम उसका रिलीज का वक्त आता है, तो क्या वो सही टाइम है, वो सही energies are there or not. So just wanted to add that to what Riaz said.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And वही challenges तो होते हैं हर projects में. I think we have some challenges, but I think my thing is we have to keep trying. We have to keep trying. कहीं ना कहीं सही टाइम, जैसे कमाल भाई ने वही टाइम पे जो destiny of the song, destiny of the project, it just happens. Sometimes we don't expect to release on that particular date or time. हो जाता है कहीं ना कहीं, वो एनर्जी आ जाती है, वो थीम बन जाता है, and we just
give up. Yeah.
कोशिश चल रहा है. That's it.
Yeah. Manoj Kumar bhai, thanks for joining us. And of course, Joy, Natasha, Sony, everyone else, and Hasmukal, so जी उन्होंने अभी join किया है. So, you know, Arsh, what about the movie Pathaan? Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's breaking all the records around the world. 400 crore rupees so far, like highest in Bollywood history. And I'll be going.
Have you guys seen it?
Next Sunday I'm going. I don't know about you guys, no?
Not yet.
Not yet. Because I talk to people, they say, you know what, like the story looks same, like about Mumbai, because released on the Independence Day. But everyone wants to watch Shah Rukh Khan after 4 years. They said, we are going to watch him only. I think that's what it is. But no, आपने नहीं देखी तो of course watch and share with us. कैसा रहा? Rhythm bhai, I'll be asking you for any ghazal if you can. But before you go on, I just wanna जो है share something very special with everyone right now, because I know people do ask for it. And here we go.
Jalaluddin!
Oh my God, she's back again. She's back.
That was great.
Deepika?
Yeah, this is the first time for Arsh, because she has
Jalaluddin!
Yeah, so she's always, you know, try to promote her movie on my shows.
Jalal bhai used to be her bodyguard.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
So just to be close to her in any way or form, I don't mind. Yeah, I'm there with her. Yeah.
Actually, Deepika's bodyguard's name is Jalaluddin.
I know that. Yeah, Apna, thank you for bringing the story.
Oh my God.
Okay, now we have Fatima back here. Again, I think she had some problem with the camera.
Sorry, I'm here, but I don't know. I can't get my camera to work. I'm gonna have to unplug it and do. I'm not as tech savvy as you guys.
Sure, yeah. So by the time we listen the ghazal from Rhythm Bhai, how's this sound?
Yeah, I can try and connect again, but just in case if I fail, it was very lovely to meet you all. Arsh, Riaz Bhai, Kamal Bhai, Rhythm Hasan, really wonderful to meet you all.
Likewise.
And I hope that we can connect again, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Sorry,
Inshallah.
I'm still here behind the scenes trying to get my camera going, but just in case if I don't come back, Please accept my apology, and inshallah, we'll see you again soon.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you were like you were happy to see me too.
Oh my God! No, without you, we wouldn't be here. You know, Jalal bhai, you know that.
No,
Thank
it's
you. All praise to you.
no,
Thank you.
it's always a fun to have you, Fatima.
Thank you.
She was in Calgary. We met, and she got her coffee mug as well. And others has
Absolutely,
seen-
yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you.
You welcome. Rhythm bhai, ho jaye.
Ji bhai.
Yeah.
So Jalal bhai requested me to sing a ghazal medley. So
Ghazal.
let me do a Jagjit Singh medley.
Oh, ho jaye, ho jaye.
होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर दो बन जाओ मीत मेरे प्रीत अमर कर दो होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर दो ना उम्र की सीमा हो ना जन्म का हो बंधन ना उम्र की सीमा हो ना जन्म का हो बंधन जब प्यार करे कोई तो देखे केवल मन नई रीत चला कर तुम ये रीत अमर कर दो होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर दो तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो आँखों में नमी हंसी लबों पर आँखों में नमी हंसी लबों पर क्या हाल है क्या दिखा रहे हो क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो जिंदगी धूप तुम घना साया तुमको देखा तो ये ख्याल आया, जिंदगी धूप तुम घना साया, तुमको देखा तो ये ख्याल आया। आज फिर दिल ने एक तमन्ना की, आज फिर दिल ने एक तमन्ना की, आज फिर दिल को हमने समझाया, जिंदगी धूप तुम घना साया, तुमको देखा तो ये ख्याल आया, झुकी झुकी सी नजर बेकरार है कि नहीं, दबा दबा सा सही दिल में प्यार है कि नहीं, झुकी झुकी सी नजर। तू अपने दिल की जवा धड़कनों को गिन के बता, तू अपने दिल की जवा धड़कनों को गिन के बता, मेरी तरह तेरा दिल बेकरार है कि नहीं, दबा दबा सा सही दिल में प्यार है कि नहीं, झुकी झुकी सी नजर।
वाह वाह यार, क्या बात है,
बेहतरीन बेहतरीन पेशकश, बेहतरीन माशाल्लाह।
हाईलाइट जस्ट टू लेट एवरीवन नो, आप सब जानते हैं मोहम्मद रफी साहब द लेजेंड, उनके ग्रैंडसन इज वाचिंग अस फ्रॉम यूके राइट नाउ, मिस्टर माशाल्लाह रफी साहब, थैंक यू सो मच, वाह व्हाट एन ऑनर फॉर अस टू हैव यू सर हियर, एंड उन्होंने कमेंट भी किया है, वेरी नाइस, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, absolute honor.
Arsh, you were enjoying backstage. You were going with the flow, with the music, singing.
So peaceful. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very, I wish हमारे ऐसा बॉस होता तो हम भी शो करते, गाना गाते, क्या बात है यार। फिर कमाल भाई मेरे लिरिक लिखते, फिर रिदम भाई गाना बजाते, म्यूजिक यस भाई प्रोड्यूस करते, और अर्श मेरे साथ एक्ट करती, बस यही ख्वाब रह गया यार।
देखो आपने जो आप जो हो, आपको पता नहीं आप क्या हो, आपको आप लोग आपने जैसे हम लोगों को मिलवाया, महफिल सजाया, जलाल भाई क्या बात है, आपको मतलब नेक्स्ट लेवल पे आपने प्लेटफॉर्म क्रिएट किया, हम लोग जैसे हम जैसे आर्टिस्ट आ सके, अपना टैलेंट दिखा सके, फ्यूचर सुपरस्टार के बच्चे या हम लोग कुछ शेयर कर सके अपने जो अपना जो काम है आर्ट वर्क। So definitely that's a huge thing and सब लोग नहीं करते, so definitely सिंगर से ज्यादा एक जो आपका जो दर्जा है काफी हाई। Thanks to you for connecting us right now right here, and really honored to be here and great mashallah Rhythm bhai, and you were just amazing.
Thank you.
जो आपका पहला गाना कभी कभी
हाँ
मजा आता है यार।
जी।
ये रिदम हसन भाई क्या कीबोर्ड बजाता है, क्या गाता है।
Thank you भाई, thank you.
क्या रहता है
So
रिदम हसन भाई, क्या गाता है।
Yes.
माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह
बहुत शुक्रिया.
रिजवान रफी साहब का फिर से मैसेज है, उन्होंने थैंक्स किया to all of us. Thank you so much Rizwan bhai for watching.
Thank you Rizwan भाई.
Son of the Rafi sahab. Wow, what a beautiful show. मजा आ गया आज यार. I think you know, we had all the different kind of, you can say, like singer, actor, musician, producer. It's amazing. बहुत many people are still with us. Superb. So I'll just start for the last comment from everyone. We'll start with you, Arsh. What's the future look like, and what's the last comment?
Future looks bright as always, and I'm just really excited to work with amazing people, talented people, and just to keep going and create something unique and different.
Yeah, and you know, just hopefully, like when you have your new movie, want to bring everyone here, like you, your producer, director, everyone here. Love to do that before the release. I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we got a little late on this one, but for sure next time I'll make sure we get everybody beforehand. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yes, Mike, what do you want to say?
I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much, Jalal bhai, for having us all here together. It was amazing to connect with different talents.
Yes.
Know what they are doing, to know who they are, and really a huge respect to all the artists today. And they have done a lot of great work, and it shows from their portions of maybe some dialogues, performances, sharing the experiences of their work. Uh, not to forget Fatimah ji, who is missing right now, but she's also amazing. She's doing amazing work, and great to know, great to learn. We always learn from each other, and that's like a lifelong process. And thank you so much. And Arsh, keep doing what you do, and inshallah, if we are in the same city or somehow, I do have some experience, not too much. Definitely would like to learn from you, and would like to collaborate if by God's will, by Mola's will. Definitely I would love to collaborate with Arsh and Rhythm bhai as well.
Inshallah, I'd love to collaborate with all of you.
Yes.
Kamal bhai and Fatima ji, and it's definitely a beautiful feeling. मुझे अभी भी याद है कि जब पैंडेमिक था, जब जलाल भाई का शो था, I was only one of the audiences, just watching the show. I was in the audience watching the show, watching the portions of interviews with all the artists. कभी सोचा था शायद कभी इनके साथ काम करने का मौका मिलेगा या इनके साथ काम करने का मौका मिलेगा, वो एक सोच था. फिर मौला की मर्जी से हम लोग मिले, कनेक्ट हुए, और and something happened, some magic happened with Faramita and all those other artists कि कुछ हुआ कनेक्शन की वजह से. तो कनेक्शन की बहुत बड़ी जो आप लेके आते हो लोगों को, कहीं ना कहीं वो कुदरती एक आगे का एक दूसरा किस्सा बना लेता है. And Rhythm bhai, amazing work, amazing talent, great to listen to you. And I think this show wasn't enough to do justice to what you have presented, and we want to keep listening to you more and more. Amazing.
Thank you bhai, thank you, appreciate it.
Kamal bhai,
You know, one thing I must say about Rhythm bhai, जब वो गा रहे थे ना, क्योंकि because of my just passion of live music, he was actually transforming me into just that zone. तो जो गजल गा रहे थे, तो मुझे गजल इनके स्केल के साथ ही मैं मैच करता हूँ. तो इन्होंने गाया,
होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर लो.
So there's this new ghazal that I've recently heard. I think the ghazal has been out for a few years now, 20 years, by Hariharan Saab.
काश ऐसा कोई मंजर होता मेरे कांधे पे तेरा सर होता काश ऐसा कोई मंजर होता मेरे कांधे पे तेरा सर होता काश ऐसा कोई मंजर होता
तो ये इनका इनका इनकी प्रेजेंटेशन इतनी पावरफुल थी कि ही ट्रांसफॉर्म मी इनटू दैट गजब जोन एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके इसके साथ क्या मैच हो सकता है तो वेरी ब्यूटीफुल परफॉर्मेंस रिदम हसन भाई ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंस
ये चीज एक आर्टिस्ट दूसरे आर्टिस्ट वही से होता है वो पकड़ लेता है कि कुछ तो है और कहीं ना कहीं कनेक्शन बना और आपने एक प्रेजेंट किया कमाल भाई अगेन कमाल करते हो आप हमेशा इनके बारे में मैं क्या बोलूं ह्यूस्टन में हम लोग हैं एंड जब मैंने शुरुआत की इस्माइली गीत गाने के लिए जब जो मुझे आइडिया नहीं था इनको पता है we were just coming with one song we only knew Ali Antar Mamara myself my sister and my aunt we entered there was a small audition testing room he was there with the keyboard एक ही गाना था मेरी बहन ने वही गाया अली अंतर ममारा फिर बोला भाई आ रहा है भाई ने भी वही गाया आंटी ने वही गाया मतलब तुम लोग को अली अंतर ममारा खाली आता है मतलब आता है मतलब जो शायद दो आते हैं खाली मेन जो फोकस है ना अली अंतर ममारा एंड आई रिमेंबर दोस दैट एक्सप्रेशन देयर लाइक सब लोग ने अली अंतर ममारा गाया एंड दैट लास्ट ही एट दैट टाइम एंड another thing that's how I started my journey in Ismaili Geets से शुरू होके अभी यहाँ पे आ रहा हूँ ऑफ कोर्स जो शुरुआत हुई कमाल भाई की गाइडेंस से हुई और इनके ऑर्केस्ट्रा के लीडरशिप में हुई एंड अमेजिंग एंड ग्रेट टू लर्न फ्रॉम यू एंड a lot to learn from you more to learn from you and not forgetting जो कंपोजर अगर मैं कंपोज करता हूँ गाने अभी गाने रिलीज होते तब प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं था यूट्यूब नहीं थे बहुत मुश्किल से हम लोग कोशिश करते थे कहीं कि कुछ रिलीज करे कुछ करे तो तब मैं एक गाना लेके घूम रहा था जब गोल्डन जुबली टाइम पे मैं एक गाना लेके सीडी लेके घूम रहा था यार कुछ तो हो इस गाने से कुछ तो कर सकते क्योंकि ये गाना तभी याद आया मुझे जब मुझे वो खबर मिली कि मौला आ रहे मौला इज कमिंग टू विजिट वो गाना उनके उसी पे है कि मौला आ रहे आए शाह करीम मुबारक so I remember when I sung I think I played the CD in front of you Kamal bhai or I don't know if I sung it so each time you would see me after that it's like तो हमारे इन्होंने ऐड किया पहले मुबारक था फिर थोड़ा हमारे आते हैं it sounded better so एक लिरिसिस्ट की पहचान तभी बनी कि मतलब अच्छा
And I remember Riaz we made that part of the playlist also like when we performed live in front of thousands.
I was coming to that
yeah and now I just remember
like you know what we are having a Dandiara's performance in energy in a big arena and why don't we use one of your songs and just put it on your playlist I'm like really I was like a kid I was jumping inside कि यार लड्डू फूट रहे wow I'm like really we're gonna perform that I'm like whoa okay then we did it and it was thanks to you was in front of a massive Jamaati crowd and thanks to you and that's how it started that's the journey है ना कोई जर्नी के बारे में बात करता है तो जर्नी में कुछ लोग important लोग होते हैं Kamal bhai hai musically definitely he was there and mashallah we have done commercial projects together we have done another small subgroup of under Ismaili community which was Ismaili musical ensemble
yes that's right
so we on those projects as well so good to see you again and pleasure and definitely more to learn from you guys come on Jalal bhai
just want to ask
grand salute to you ये सब आप जो करते हो ना आपको पता नहीं आप क्या कर रहे हो और क्या उसका रिजल्ट आ रहा है अभी शायद आप देख रहे होगे फ्यूचर सुपरस्टार आपने जो किया था अब इलियन निकल के आ रहा है कियान निकल के आ रहा है और बहुत सारे लोग निकल के आ रहे हैं आई मीन जो वहां से इनको जो कॉन्फिडेंस मिला कि यू नो व्हाट yes we can do it because we have done it on Koffee with Jalal we have done it on Future Superstars yeah, we'll go next level, and they did, and this is showing.
They're doing it. Yeah.
This is the seeds that you have planted,
Yeah.
and they are just flourishing. They're just,
You know,
mashallah.
it's all blessings. It's all blessings. Yeah. Rhythm bhai, what do you want to say, buddy?
Well, thanks to you, Jalal bhai, we are like different platform in a different line which you put together all in one, and I mean, for you, I get to meet these amazing, talented people, and I would definitely love to collaborate with all of you. Inshallah, sometimes, anytime, and I'm open to everything. So let me know. It's a wonderful experience always with Jalal bhai, and I can't thank you enough, Kamal bhai, Riaz, and Arsh. All the best to you guys, and all your journey. Inshallah, we'll meet and do something wonderful in the future.
No, inshallah, we'll do it. Maybe someone can initiate something. We have the Koffee Jalal theme song. We can all of you to come together. All other
Inshallah.
artists as well, like maybe one line each. Arsh can act on it too, can sing as well. It would be nice to have.
Just एक चीज की कमी है वो कप की.
Yeah, welcome to the club, Rhythm bhai. There you go. See, now we are like
अभी वो
on
feel
the
आ रहा
same
है,
wavelength.
feel
Yes.
आनी है कि नहीं, कब अपने
That's
अपने
right.
को
That's right.
मिलानी है।
Yes. And then just for the record, Jalal bhai, I don't think you can afford Arsh. Okay, you have to talk to her manager. Yeah. You cannot just sneak in a request and say, "Oh, made a song with feature." Nice try. Yeah.
I would do it for Jalal. He could do his direction for free.
There you go, Jalal. You got the commitment. There you go.
Like, Kamal, you told the middle people. I don't like those people. I just want artists.
Direct me.
Yeah, देखो, अभी जैसे जिसको शो में आते, they just come in my show.
Jalal.
Yeah.
Jalaluddin.
In my show, yeah. So I just caught in it directly.
So good.
I must say this. I think this is the voice that Jalal bhai hears at night. And it's not coming from Deepika. It's coming from his wife when all the dishes are sitting in the sink, waiting to be, washed and loaded properly in the dishwasher. That's when he hears his wife goes, Jalaluddin.
You know what? When
Jalal bhai, don't lie. Please, come on, confirm this.
I never lie that. You know what? Riyaz just said, कि Jalal bhai, you don't know who you are. मेरी वाइफ के पीछे से आया मुझे कौन है ये? No, it's always a fun to have you guys. Arsh, I know this is your first time. How was it? Did you enjoy?
I enjoyed it a lot. I'm so happy that I got to meet all you guys. And yes, I want to work with all you guys. And, this is beautiful, Joel. It's really nice what you've done here. And yeah, you should give yourself more credit because, you don't get this. This is hard to access. It's hard to find people and hard to commit this time to each other. So thank you for sharing your hearts and your guys' talent with us today, too. It's so nice to see that.
And do not forget to watch when it's available. Range Road 290. Then you'll see Arshdeep Purba in it. And of course, there are other movies as well. You can follow her on the Facebook or and the Instagram as well. And follow all of us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and help each other out. I think this is the way to go. Guys,
Jalal bhai, sorry to cut you off. Rizwan bhai also asking for a mug. So we got our team stronger.
Oh my God. Oh, here you go. Mehfil.
Jalal bhai, supply demand. The basic principle of macroeconomics. आपको जो है अब आपकी जो है वो demand बढ़ रही है कप की. तो आपको supply को you'll have to bring it. Yes, sir.
वो गाना याद आ रहा है.
Time to up your game, brother.
वो इस्माइल की गीत याद आ रही मुझे.
कौन सा?
I missed it. What?
जब भी मैं कभी आऊंगा वापस मैं वो गाना पहले बजाऊंगा आपको रिमाइंड
बस that's it.
वो गाना बजेगा मग
That's it.
No, Rizwan bhai, this is so honor for me to you're asking. Oh my God. No, inshallah, I'll be flying to London and then give you personally. So there we go. See. But no, anyway, that's this is so nice and good to see the Rizwan bhai and everyone else who joined, including our our good friend Fatimah Kassam, Arsh, Rhythm, Riaz, and Kamal. It's always fun. जो initial plan था वो Ajay and Archana supposed to join as well, but उनका time difference बहुत हो गया, and it's a working day for them, so they couldn't join from Dubai. Rizwan bhai, thank you so much. Yes, we'll be in touch. I'm coming to London, UK. and inshallah will deliver personally. But no, thanks again, guys, and thanks to all the artists. Bada acha lagta hai when you guys come together here, and of course, like during during the pandemic, I got to know so many artists around the world, and now because of the copyright issue, I said, why don't we have this kind of segment? थोड़ा music भी हो जाए, थोड़ी बातें हो जाए. But sometimes just artists come, they sing, then they leave. But we don't know about पीछे क्या हो रहा है, what projects coming, what was the childhood. I think those stories, I think all the viewers, they should know कि क्या हो रहा है इनके because artists, when they come on the screen, they are happy, but there are so many things behind the scene goes. अभी जैसे अपना रियाज मैंने बोला, जो है अपना कमाल भाई as Rhythm, so many things goes behind the scene first. Or project वहीं क्या हो रहा है, then everyone, then you see on the stage, then everyone go happy, go lucky. So it's a hard work for all the artists around the world, चाहे वो writer हो, singer हो, musician हो, or actor ho. So many things goes behind. It's hard work, and everyone inshallah will pays off. आप जो भी कर रहे हैं, all the best to you guys. And this is not the last time we'll be doing it again. Might be different group, different, but you guys will be coming back to the KWJ live inshallah.
Inshallah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Nice chatting with you all.
Yes,
Nice to meet you, Arsh.
Likewise,
Nice to meet you, Rhythm Bhai, Riaz.
Bye, Jalal. Thank you.
Nice to meeting you guys.
See you around,
All the
brother.
best.
Thank
All
you,
the
Jalal
best.
Bhai.
All the best to you guys.
And shout out to Fatimah Ji as well.
Yes.
Yes,
Shout
yes,
out
yes.
to our good friend Fatimah Kassam as well. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks, Kamal, Riaz, Arsh, Rhythm, and Fatimah.
Thank you, Jalal. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
There we go. So ये था आज का show. What a beautiful show. I really, really loved it. I think it went really well. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching, listening, commenting, then sharing as well. Special shout out to our good friend Rizwan Rafi, जो कि अपना grandson है, Mohammad Rafi साहब के, the legend. Thank you, Ruxana Atar Khan, Natasha, Fahima, Tabasdas ji from Delhi, India, �ey𝗓𝗓 Lavji, and yes, special shout out to Kiyaan to join us on on a short notice. Thank you so much for joining us. Rainbow, thank you so much. Hasan Mughalji, thank you so much. Gulroz Haji, Sonia, thank you so much for your help at tagging people. Gulroz Haji as well. Samita joined, Natasha joined as well. Agarap and Ruxana Atik, Lalit Bajaji as well. Agar Mehfuzur Rahman, just going through. If you comment, then I can see your name. Karima Kara from Calgary as well. And of course, it is available on YouTube and Facebook, and you can share the YouTube link with everyone. Do not forget to subscribe. So Zakir Muhammad as well. There was one, of course, a special thanks to people who shared it. Our good friend Riaz Jadavji as well, and everything. So thank you so much. So yeah, the show inshallah. We'll see you next time. Next show inshallah in a couple of weeks. Keep following me on Facebook and YouTube. So once I post it, so you will know. Until then, Khudafis, Sasikal Adab, Yali Madad. Thank you so much again, everyone, for watching and sharing, commenting, and thank you so much for your support. We'll talk to you soon.